another dream that I had that was pretty wild happened around the spiritual awakening time. It was a vivid dream. In this dream, I'm in like a neighborhood, and I'm with some other people. We're like an agency. We're the feds in some sort of way. And I remember that the other people in the agency didn't seem to like me. It almost seemed like they didn't think I should have been there. But I had a partner, and we were walking around, and we get a message that there's a like a person of interest or a suspect out that is armed, to be on the lookout. And we end up going to a house. And when we get to this house, it's a brick house. And the way it looks is there's the sidewalk going to the front door. There's a planter box, a brick planter box. I don't know, about 20, 30 feet in front of the front door. The way that the front door is, it's kind of recessed under a covered like patio, but it's a narrow patio. It's not very long or not very wide. And then there's the door, and it was a front door with a glass storm door in front of it. And when we get there, we notice a young man at the door, and he's got himself like barricaded in. This is the kid. This is the one that they were telling to watch out, and he had a weapon. And so we draw in position, me and my partner. He takes cover on the right side, just at the edge of the patio, and then I take cover behind the planter box. And the kid's like, "Don't come any further, I'll shoot." And I start talking to him. I've got my weapon drawn. I'm ready, but and I've got cover, but I'm talking to him. I say, "Hey, man, let's talk. Let's talk this out. Let's not make this. Let's not go any further than we should go with this. Let's work on this together." And eventually, I calm the kid down, and I talk him into coming out of the house. And when the kid opens the door and comes out, my partner goes up to him to cuff him. And I remember, watching, and I have my weapon ready, and I'm watching as my partner goes up to him, and then the kid makes a real sudden sporadic movement. And I make a decision, and I take my shot, and I shoot him. And I remember when I did that, I felt bad. I felt like I was worried that I had made the wrong choice. I remember as soon as I did that, I was like, I really hope I didn't just shoot somebody who didn't have bad intentions, who wasn't going to actually hurt my partner. And I remember they searched the kid, and he had a pair of kitchen shears in his back pocket. And I remember right after I did that, the rest of the group came in, and I mean, I'm in shock. It really, and I felt it. This is a dream. But I remember my group and my partner then embraced me. They came around me and hugged me, and they were like, "Yeah, you made the right call." But I just remember the whole time being like, "Man, I really hope I made the right call." And then I woke up.